What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. New media, run with it or run from it. I come back to talk some more boxing with all of you. New media, run with it or run from it. We coming, and we only getting bigger. Yeah, let me know how that is. I don't want to talk about it because I don't want somebody to try to spoil it for me. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. I told you I'm doing some renovating out here, at the cribbo. So I just put in this new shower head and all types of shit, but now I'm free to talk a little bit of boxing. I told you we got time today, cuz. Today I got time, cuz. We got time. We got to talk about it. Make sure you guys come in and smash the like button. We're going to wait for some people to show up. We can just shoot the breeze, talk about whatever, until we get a little bit more people finally getting notified. I will text you on it. Yeah, I'll be up. I'm up late, so just text me. Let me know what you thought of it. My dude J Dog said it was raw. Shout to D Bev the champ. Thug Life Westside. He said Westside Outlaw. Ego, have you heard about Thurman Pacquiao? It's supposed to be close. Yes, indeedy. Good fight. I'm looking forward to it. Thurman, it's a weird time for him. You know what I'm saying? Because he hasn't been super active, and he had that that oh shit moment fucking around with Pacquiao. That makes it. If it was Thurman a couple years ago, then I would have favored him comfortably to beat Pacquiao. Because where Pacquiao was boxing's weird like that. Because if it would have happened around the time a couple years ago when Pacquiao was fighting Jeff Horn, then I would have favored Keith Thurman. But fast forward to the future, Pacquiao, his recent performances look like he's inspired again. And Keith Thurman had been MIA. Then he came back and struggled with Jose Cito Lopez. No knock on him, but he was nearly stopped. Like Canelo didn't get nearly stopped by Jose Cito. Yeah, we back up in this thing. So we just shooting the breeze. Waiting for people to get the notification. This YouTube algorithm is weird. I think they doing too much. They got too much shit going on. They need to focus on how to improve it, because my whole Ego's army be like, oh, I just seen you're on. What I'm saying? They never get notifications. It has to do with time. What does that mean? They do give notification past a certain time. What do you mean by time? Like how long you've been streaming, or notification after a certain time? No, I mean, it's always been up and down. Bro, there's no rhyme or reason to it. I'll be real talk, I'll be having per month more views than a lot of other channels. You know what I'm saying? More subscribers. And then none of my people get the notification. And I live all the time. And then there'll be a smaller channel and all their people get the notification. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, come on, bro. Ego, I'm fairly new to the channel. When you say old media, what do you mean exactly? What forms of media? Just buckle up. You'll find out. YouTube is getting bad. Yeah, bro. They're trying to do certain things, and you got to go through these rough patches to try to get to it. They're like trying to do a bunch of artificial intelligence and machine learning and shit, but the problem is it's a machine, so it takes whatever time for it to learn. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to do like Netflix and shit, where they guess what you would want to watch and what notifications you would want, but this shit don't work because I get notifications all the time to someone I subscribed to a long time ago, and I don't even watch their content. You feel what I'm saying? And then meanwhile, there'll be another channel, you know, I don't really watch boxing too much on YouTube, but there'll be other channels with like tutorials, and I never get a notification for this shit. So either way, the shit don't work. Do we have any shooters in here? I found our first rat. Bow. I'm too good at this. I'm too good. I've been doing this too long. I know who's a mole. I know who's a rat. That ain't gonna work. Man, I gotta tell y'all, it's looking bad for Tyson Fury's next fight. The fans are going in. The fan, like, so see, this funny, these companies don't want to take certain risks, and they want to, you know, they want to do shit their way as opposed to just listening to the fan. You know what the fans are saying, you know what new media is saying. It's like they do everything to try to go around that. But the bottom line is, if you listen to the fans, you know, more often than you don't, you'll be cool. Dazn sucks. YouTube trying to kill new media. Nah. They wouldn't be they wouldn't be giving me these paychecks if they was trying to kill me. There's more than one ways to kill off my channel, and that's not one of them. So nah, it's just YouTube be bugging everybody. I noticed everybody's having issues. You know what I'm saying? I see other people stream and they're saying that people didn't get it, notification didn't go out. So it ain't nothing exclusive to me. Shout out to Hawaii. Shout out to Charles. We working. But Tyson Fury, his next fight is being met with a lot of resistance. I try to tell y'all, all you have to do is listen to the fans. So Top Rank, they spawn. Look, Fury versus Schwartz, sponsored by Top Rank. That means they're paying, like, you know, they're advertising. They're advertising. And underneath their own, it says, don't miss the lineal heavyweight world championship between Tyson Fury and Tom Schwartz. Tickets go on sale Thursday and will be purchased online through Axis. Look at these comments. Look, their verified page. Nobody cares about this crap. 25 likes. Deontay Wilder is the lineal champion. Screw Scary Fury. Fury had a rematch set in place with the 50-50 split and ran to ESPN. Deontay Wilder, tell him champ, no smoke. Won it. Bob Arum says 2 tune-up fights in 2019. Tyson Fury, stop playing. Stop saying. You paying for ads, and then this is what people are saying. Look, all facts ducking. Who? Trash bin. Thumb down. Still can't understand what the hell a lineal champion is without a belt. Lord help us all. Shaking my head. Look, I'm not even like searching out specific comments. I still can't understand why 2 bums. This is dumb / boxing is dumb. The fight should be exclusively a round robin of either Wilder or Joshua. Get your fire sticks ready. Look, I'm just going specifically down the list. Snooze fest. Great way to duck the bronze bomber. Fight Wilder again, please. Why do they both look so fat? Look, I'm not selectively looking for comments. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like, you go to the same page. Go to, who the fuck is that guy? Fighting bums, LOL, but refused to fight Wilder again. Laughing my ass off. Cannon Briggs, ducking, laughing my ass off. Look, I mean, do I have to keep going? This is every single comment. Not interested at all. All we want to see is Anthony and Wilder. Looks like Guy and Eddie Hearn. Trash. Tom Who. Boo. What the fuck? Thumbs down. Look. Every single comment. Told you. New media. We set the narrative. He said, pussy, pussy, pussy. Who the fuck is that guy? Duck, duck, duck. Trash. Crying emoji. So, you know, at the end of the day, we're going to see what is what. I told you, everything goes through new media now. They have to start, you know, treating the American fighters with respect, including American black fighters. They keep saying Tyson Fury is a bigger, you know, he's huge in America. Why is his fight being met with such hostility from American fans? Please let me know. And obviously the Wilder fight or Joshua for Fury would have been desired. But there are other fights they could have made in lieu of, like, if they wanted to absolutely not fight Wilder next. So it's not even just that he's not fighting Wilder next. That's a big part of it, especially based on what he's saying. But you could have fought Oscar Rivas. Why is the black guy, Dillian White, got to fight Oscar Rivas? That should be a good fight, though. But why is it, you know, why he got to fight him? But then the lineal champion don't got to fight him. Lineal champion needs a tune-up. He fought Klitschko and Wilder, and he claims he beat Klitschko's ass. He did beat Klitschko's ass. And then he claims he beat Wilder 10 rounds to 2. Why he need a tune-up? You should be riding high. The only thing you don't have is that WBC strap. You didn't lose, so you didn't get an L on your record, so your confidence should be at an all-time high, you know? But yet and still, they put him in there with Tom Schwartz. World Breaker said Fury took them execution blows. No more. Tyson Fury lost to Wilder. Fact. See? You know what I'm saying? So, once again, they always want to go against new media. I'm not worried about it. We're going to keep doing our thing. And we're going to keep talking about this boxing talk. People can say whatever. Like, all that stuff old media says to try to save face and make it look like Wilder ain't no star in America. Nobody knows him. Nobody's on his page. Look, we'll keep it consistent. I'll go to a boxing related Wilder post and we'll do the same thing. See, that's the great thing about new media. It's going to be what it's going to be. I don't have to sugarcoat. I don't have to hide. So I'll go to a boxing post. Okay. Wilder posted this. It's his recent post. First one I seen that was boxing related. We'll see what people are saying. AJ beat you easy, Duck Squad. Now that's stupid because AJ didn't even fight him. So this is the old media type shit. AJ beat you easy, Duck Squad, but he didn't even fight AJ. AJ and Tyson are better than you, bruv, but they haven't fought him. You look old as hell. See? Old media type shit. Old media type shit. Look. It said, lost to Fury, so you're not the baddest man. FUD. But once again, old media, why is Tyson Fury not fighting him next? That would have been the tiebreaker to establish. All right, we got a hot seat. Tom Schwartz isn't a bad fight for Fury. Schwartz is number 2 in the WBO ranking. I don't give a fuck if he's the number 1 actor in Space Jam. Stop it. Ranking while Fury is number 4. We want Wilder rematch, but this fight isn't bad either. Okay, so what are you basing that? How many fights? Name 3 fights that you watched from Tom Schwartz. Jeff Real. Let's see if you keep it real. Name 3 Tom Schwartz. I don't give a fuck about no ranking. There's tons of people. Ocampo was ranked, and Errol Spence destroyed him. He was ranked number 1. So what you talking about? I don't care about no ranking. So name 3 fights you watched from Tom Schwartz, starting now. You have 10 seconds so we know you're not asking Jeeves and going on Google and Wikipedia. 9 seconds. Name 3 fights that you've seen of Tom Schwartz. Let's see if you keep it real like your name suggests. Block Iman's life. Name 3 Tom Schwartz fights that you watched that were good. I haven't seen his fights, bro, but I don't think he would be there if he's a bad fighter. Block him. So you just openly admitted, shout out to you for your honesty, but you still getting blocked. So you said it's not a bad fight, and then I asked you to name 3 fights. You can't even name 1 or 2. And you admit in front of the public, Mr. Real, hey, you kept it real though. You admit that you ain't never watched him before, like most of us who don't live in Germany, and you admit you ain't never seen him, but then you're saying you're trying to advocate and say it's a good fight. Hey, listen. Tell me new media is losing. Please, just tell. Come on, bro. How you gonna say it's a good fight and then you never even seen Duke? You never seen him fight, bro. You guys just, y'all is at an all-time low in terms of desperation, bro. That's like me saying, man, Little Caesar's got the best pizza. Like, you like Little Caesar? I don't know, never had it. Like, what the? Hey, get these motherfuckers out of here, bro. Pizza. Talk about Little Caesar, man. Them hot and ready's go dumb. $5. Like, you like you like Little Caesars? I don't know. Never had the shit. I seen the ad in the paper for $5 hot and ready. Get the fuck up out of here, bro. Dumbass shit. You ain't never seen the man, but it's a good fight based only on his ranking. Knowing that Terrence Crawford, his mandatory, the highest ranked person with the WBO was Kerman La Jaraga from Spain, who just got stopped by David Avanesian, who Lamont Peterson beat. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I don't fuck with Little Caesar like that, bro. But it don't even matter. I'm not trying to go in on Little Caesar. Let them eat some meat. Let them do their thing. But you're not qualified to comment on Little Caesar. You ain't never tried it. How you gonna say they had the best pizza? That Little Caesar shit. It used to be good back in the day, but that shit trash. Ever since it's the hot and ready, that shit hot and trashy. That shit hot and trash. That, like, one time I was like, damn, this pizza don't taste like. I was eating the box and shit. This shit tastes the same. They both taste like cardboard. I was eating the box, the little orange joint. That shit trash. He said look good on TV but not in real life. For real. Yeah, the pictures and the ads and shit be looking. And they always got a big booty girl working there that's hella ugly. Like she always got dumb cake, but she look hurt though. She look like, I'm talking like Jeremy Renner, Hurt Locker looking ass. She Hurt Locker though. She about to detonate. She looks so, but she be having cake. She be wearing them little black khakis and shit. She be going to the workplace and getting them dickies and shit. She be always having cake. The Little Caesars I went in, they be having cake, but they face be like, oh shit, turn back around, please. They be looking like Leviathan and shit, bro. Hell no. They be looking like Predator with no mask and shit. Anytime. Them Little Caesar. No disrespect. If you work at Little Caesars, you a female. Don't try to Me Too me or some bullshit. No disrespect. I'm just saying the ones out here, they be having dumbass stupid cake, but they face be woo. They got body like, you know what I'm saying? They be having the Kardashian bodies and Don Cheadle faces. That's all I'm saying. Like, why you know what I'm saying? Why you look like colors. Like, nah, bro. You got that Don Cheadle, bro. You looking like War Machine, bro. This is the Avengers Endgame, the way you looking. You look like Thanos' secretary. Remember that? He's like, hi, that little crypt keeper looking motherfucker. What is his name again? From Avengers Infinity War. Fuck, what was he? He looked like a little skull. Damn it, what was that? I forgot the dude's name. Oh, Ebony Maw. That's his name. Yeah, they be looking like Ebony Maw. Yeah, I've served Thanos for 15,000 centuries. You look like Ebony Maw, man. Fuck is you talking about? Ardmore, $2 super chat. Ready for work at 1:30 a.m. Tune in to the Brother Ego. Appreciate you. Bruh said Kardashian body with a Don Cheadle face. Bro, I'm trying to tell you. They be looking like Don Cheadle. Like, damn. You look like Rocket. Well, get the fuck up out of here, bro. Papa John still go hard. Ain't it? That motherfucker racist. He racist. He's like, yeah, come get our monkey pizza for $9.99. That motherfucker racist. I ain't fucking with him. The pizza was alright. That shit was light. It was cool. It wasn't bad Little Caesars. But that motherfucker put racial tension in the ingredients. Like, yo, can I get some crushed peppers and Parmesan? Nah, but I got this racial tension for you. Motherfucker putting racial tension in the pizza and shit. Like, yeah, can I get a large pepperoni? Hold the racist shit. You know, fuck Papa John's. I slap the shit out of Papa John. I don't even sound right saying Papa John. That shit sound weird. Like he your sugar daddy and shit. Who the fuck is Papa John? Johnny do Papa do. Like, the fuck is a Papa John? Fuck him. Death Row Eats, believe in that. Fuck Papa John's. Yeah, I said it. Okay. That motherfucker be putting racial toppings and shit. You walk in and shit. Sorry, we're out of chitlin pizza. Like, I wasn't finna order no chitlin pizza. What the fuck is you talking about? You know how they be telling you walk in the pizza place, they be telling you the deals and shit. Yeah, if you buy 2 one-topping mediums, we'll give you some Kool-Aid packets. Like, Kool-Aid packets? What the fuck is you even talking about, bruh? Ain't nobody asked for no fucking Kool-Aid. I mean, I'll take it. You got grape? Do you have grape? Man, give me the strawberry. But you tripping, bro. Trying to offer racist ass specials and shit. Buy some garlic bread and we'll raise your credit score. Like, raise my credit score? Hey, I'm gonna slap the fuck out, cuz. The fuck you talking about, raise my credit score? My credit, it shit used to be better, but my shit alright. You know what I'm saying? My shit kind of nice. The fuck is you talking about? Buy a large with some with some garlic bread. You gonna raise my credit score? Yeah. Sorry, your pizza's not ready. You want some watermelon seeds while you wait? Well, like, watermelon seeds? Man, I'm gonna slap the fuck out, cuz. No, we don't sell mystic drinks in here. What is that from? That sounds hella familiar, bro. Yeah. No, we don't have any rib pizza. Like, I don't want no fucking rib pizza. What the fuck are you even talking about? Barbecue rib pizza. Fuck is you talking about, bro? That's how these bigots be. I mean, it's just saying stupid shit. You walk in, I don't want trouble. Like, what are you talking about? Don't want trouble. I'm trying to get it large. I don't even know what you talking about, bro. No, we don't have any Jordans here. Like, Jordans? Who said something about some Jordans? What is you talking about? My guy? Man, fuck this. Where Papa John at? Let me. That don't even sound right. Let me speak to, man, fuck that. Let me speak to your manager. Bring Papa out. Bring Papa J out here. That shit sound weird, bro. Bring Papa J out. Get Papa Smurf, Papa John, all the Papas. I got a fucking problem. Where Papa John at? Bring Poppy out. Stupid ass Papa John. That's why the NFL dropped his stupid ass, goofy ass smile. Narcissist. He on all the coupons and shit. This is what you smiling for, dumbass. You're like, yeah, we'll give you 10% off if you burn a Kaepernick jersey. You know, while you wait. Burn a Kaepernick jersey. What are you talking about, bro? Man, we just talking. Ego when that lights out bothers be eating in the dark and talk shit about pizza. I don't even know what you talking about, bro. Ego when that lights out bothers be eating in the dark, then talk shit about the pizza. Bro, you need to go back to school. I don't know what the fuck you trying to say. Ego when that lights out bothers be eating in the dark, then talk shit about the pizza. Yeah, bro. You got to go back through K through 12 and then retype that, because I don't know what you talking about, cuz. Go back K through 12. Oh, I don't know. You kind of ruined it. Listen, if y'all want to be funny, like, y'all got to get it right the first, like, the joke. It helps. So you think Hearn gonna serve up Campbell to Haney? I think that's a game plan. I think either Loma's gonna get him or Devin. But Devin's saying he ain't signing nobody unless he's gonna get a title shot. So he might know something. Just put it out and light it back up later, bro. Ego throw him to the canine. Hey, y'all tripping. Peyton Manning always used to get me with that Papa John's commercial. Peyton Manning, I thought I had a big forehead. Peyton Manning got a 2-story townhouse. That motherfucker. His shit. And Eli Manning, they just drafted some Daniel Jones. Who the fuck? What's poppin', New York? Let's talk about it. Who the fuck is Daniel Jones? You know, damn. That's how you a Manning and you getting replaced by Daniel Jones. Who is he? Who is it? Who is Daniel Jones, bro? What kind of draft was y'all doing, bro? That's the type of moves old media be doing. Like they y'all just got rid of Odell and some more folk. And y'all get some white dude named Daniel Jones, like, just out of nowhere, and gave up other pick. Like, this shit crazy. That's the type of shit that you see in boxing too. Like, it's like, yeah, we know that black guy is talented. Fuck it, we'll take Daniel Jones. Like, who is that, bro? From Duke? Man, Daniel Jones. They was laughing. That shit was funny. Like, there was Dwayne Haskins was laughing. He could have got drafted, and he was just laughing like, damn, these motherfuckers tripping. Whatever. Y'all gave up Y'all, what? Hey, y'all better hope Daniel Jones start getting busy for y'all. I don't know what the Giants is doing, bro. It's like, yeah, we don't want to be good for the next 6 years. I thought teams suck in the draft to, or in the season to come up in the drafts. They getting Daniel Jones and shit, bro. That sounds like a Renee Zellweger movie, like a romantic comedy. Like, he's a businessman on Wall Street. Daniel Jones. Until he falls in love with Renee Zellweger. Who the fuck is Bridget Jones' Diary, Jerry Maguire looking ass? Who is Daniel Jones, bro? Eli. I'm gonna start another channel, bro. We gotta talk about some of this other shit too. Like this Daniel Jones and different stuff outside of boxing. The Giants tripping with that. You could have got Haskins and you got Daniel Jones. Y'all should have just signed the Little Giants. Remember that movie? The annexation of Puerto Rico? Yeah, with Rick Moranis. Y'all remember that? Y'all should have signed some of them, some of the Little Giants players. That would have probably been a better decision. Y'all don't remember that movie? It's an old school. That's just an old school Disney movie looking ass. Fucking Becky O'Shea and shit, bro. And Devin Sawa. Yeah, y'all remember that shit with Devin Sawa Stan looking ass, spiking him. Y'all should have signed the Little Giants. He said a childhood favorite. The Icebox. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. He said with Al Bundy, see? Ed O'Neill. That's what. Intimidation. Remember old boy had that snot rocket come out? Y'all would have been better off signing these motherfuckers. The Little Giant. That girl, Becky O'Shea or whatever the fuck her name was. Rudy, and then y'all could just run the annexation of Puerto Rico. You could have had Stan up in there, Devin Sawa, Daniel Jones. Who the fuck is this? I better hope he put in work. The Jets, yeah, that'd be good if they had their own stadium. What happened to Manning? What happened to Eli? He used to be kind of raw when he had straight hand and shit. What happened? How did he don't seem like he had no confidence now. You don't draft Duke football players in the first round. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't know what's going on. Ego, your movie game is crazy. I keep it all up here in this noggin. Nah, you can't even use that LJ fighter. He said he old and he sucked. Tom Brady about his age or older. I think he's older because I think Peyton is Brady age basically. Tom Brady getting busy out this motherfucker. He just won a Super Bowl, so you can't even use age. Pacquiao about to fight Thurman. Age ain't nothing but a number. Because Pacquiao trying to Keith Thurman. Sir Icy the one. The Browns got Odell now. That's what I'm saying. That's a come up for them. So if you weren't a Browns fan, they were losing by 30. Don't come around when they lose by 10. Hey, you tripping. Who y'all think AJ's fighting? What do y'all think of the Dazn promotion for Canelo Jacobs and AJ's? I mean, it's kind of hard to promote AJ's fight because it hasn't been announced. But how has Canelo Jacobs' promotion been to you guys? Let's start there. Eli only had 3 good seasons. One of them was when he won the Super Bowl. The Redskins got Dwayne Haskins. Thanks, Giants. Yeah, y'all tripping. He said Tom Schwartz's brother. That's what I'm saying. That's what we see in boxing. Like man, this shit crazy. The same type of thing. Like, how would you pass up somebody that's arguably a better fit for your needs for whatever reason to get somebody else. It's like, is there a certain look you're going for or what? Like, what's good? He's been an awful quarterback for the last few years, even with Odell. That's what I'm saying, and that's bad because Odell could catch anything. That motherfucker could catch a cold on that football field. That motherfucker could catch it with one hand and dancing and shit. I don't know, Ego. The promotion doesn't feel as big as other big fights. I try to tell y'all. That's what they got to get, the promotion game on lock. Now, let me say this real quick. Y'all need Jesus. Some of y'all. Devin Haney signed to Eddie Hearn, Matchroom, and Dazn. Somebody was like, aha, Ego lost. Y'all stupid. First of all, shout out to Devin Haney. Get that bag. He knows me. I was just talking to him in the inbox probably a month ago. Second of all, how did I lose? He said, I saw that comment. That's what I'm saying. These dudes, this is what I'm telling you. It's like some gangbanging shit. They don't even, like, I say my piece and I'm out. These motherfuckers be taking it like this is some Crips and Blood shit. What did I lose? I don't get it. So Devin Haney signs to Dazn and somehow I lost something. I'm just curious. What did I lose? How did I lose? I never said where he was going. I wasn't even talking about Devin Haney signing to anybody. Plus, I already knew he was signing there months ago. So please let me know what I lost. The world is full of morons. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's precisely when I make videos and you see these radical comments. That's exactly the type of fans that are in boxing with this like over the top radical shit, which is why they always look stupid. Please tell me how I caught an L in any fashion because a fighter gets signed. See, to me, that's what it shows. It's something deeper for some of these fans. Like, I don't know if they're saying because he black and he went to Dazn and with Eddie Hearn, I lose. I don't get it. Like, I don't understand what. I never said Devin Haney who he was going to sign with. That ain't my business who he's signed with. Hopefully they match him right. Well, once again, this is the type of dumb shit you see in boxing. Oh, please let me know how I got an L because a fighter gets signed. Second of all, anybody, this is personal choice. He can sign to whoever he wants. If they drop the bag on him and he wanted, I suggest all these fighters get that Dazn money while you can. You know what I'm saying? But ultimately, the thing is this: Dazn, they act like I took back something I said. Everything I said, I meant. I don't take back anything. Content and the matchups are king. Period. Dazn, PBC, Showtime, Top Rank. Whatever matchups they can produce, the biggest fights they can produce, giving fights the proper exposure, that's going to determine their leverage and how well it does, how lucrative it is, period. So if they can match and make Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia, in a couple fights, or I don't know. I don't see it happening anytime soon. He's still got to get a title first. And I don't know where De La Hoya's head's at as far as where he feels Ryan Garcia is at. So Dazn has to still put on big fights. Like, I can't, so I don't know. I still feel the same way. Dazn still got to put on the biggest fights. Okay, he says, you said Dazn is failing and won't be able to sign to American talent. When did I say they won't be able to sign American talent versus they haven't signed Broner, Charlo, and stuff like that? When did I say they won't be able to sign that? Please let me know. Your name is Nito. You're in the hot seat. This is what I'm talking about. This is that gangbanging shit I'm telling y'all. Top. What does that mean? 10 seconds. And they're gonna bow, hit your top. 9 seconds. When did I say Dazn will never sign an American talent. When did I ever say that? 8 seconds. Good luck. 7 seconds. Please answer. You're in the hot seat. Come on, Nito. Come on, Magneto. You got to do something. 5 seconds. When did I ever say that? Top America. Okay, he's clearly trolling. Get rid of him. Nito NB. Another body. It's that easy with old media. I never said no shit like that. I didn't say Dazn can't sign. I just merely talked about who they didn't sign. I told you how Eddie Hearn said he wanted to sign Wilder, didn't get him. Charlo 1, Charlo 2, didn't get him. Errol Spence didn't get him. Mikey Garcia still hasn't went over there, right? That's what I said. These dudes just be lying and making up shit. I ain't never said they won't. You know, if they throwing out crazy money, who knows who they can sign? Doesn't change anything I've said. I said merely the facts. And what I see from knowing the game, what they should do, what they need to do, etc. I never said nobody. I said they haven't been able to land the big names that are American names that Eddie Hearn himself last year put out there. Jermell and Jamal Charlo, Jarrett Hurd, Mikey Garcia, Adrian Broner, Deontay Wilder, Errol Spence Jr., Sean Porter, all these guys. He said those names and hasn't got none of them. He said Nito NB stands for not bright, clearly. And the funny thing is, the more old media trolls, the more old media lies on me, the better I look. So I love it. It don't hurt me, doesn't faze me, because this actually makes me look greater. This is how I rise to the top, because you guys will keep seeing dumb shit and dumb arguments, and that's what they're attempting to counter with. So the more they don't talk educated boxing, the more it benefits all of us, because we can weed out the dumb shit. Like that spray, that Roundup spray, we just uproot all these weeds. We the gardeners now. So like I said, everything I said about Dazn still applies. Devin Haney, I never said Dazn had no names. I said, they got to work on this. They got to work on the marketing, blah, blah, blah. And it's all dependent on the matchups. Because the reality is, what's it called? Devin Haney signing, he probably got a good bag because he was, independent for a while. They still have to produce big matchups for him. You know what I'm saying? That justify the $20 a month price point. Period. See, this is the thing. People keep focusing like, oh, Canelo getting $365 million. That's dope. They have to. That's their financials. That doesn't change the what's sought after and the need for big fights and constant entertainment in boxing, shit like that. So like Tevin Farmer, that's my dude. I was just responding to something he said today. He needs a big fight. That like he's qualified, he's skilled. It would be nice to see him in a big fight. Can they get the Tevin Farmer fight? If they do, the Tank Davis fight. If they do get the Tank Davis, will it be on Dazn or will it be on Showtime? This is what I'm talking about. Tevin Farmer versus a Golden Boy fighter like Miguel Berchelt or somebody like that. Can they put on something like that? We're still waiting for those types of matchups. So nothing has changed. It's the same thing. You got Demetrius Andrade, qualified Olympian, great fighter, not fighting Golovkin, and Golovkin is fighting Steve Rolls. So I don't care about this gangbanging bullshit. The reality is, I don't care how much you're paying Golovkin. He's not giving me none. He ain't shit. He ain't even giving Abel none, of that Dazn money. So that don't pertain to me, the boxing fan, me, the journalist, me, the reporter, me, the boxing commentator, me, the boxing fan. Whatever you're giving him, the only reason we're talking is as it relates. It's like the crime has to fit the punishment. Seems to me that the pay would have to fit the event. Like, how you gonna pay Triple G 15, 20 mil and then put on an event that you're probably losing money or not getting that much traction from? He said, I mean, Jojo Diaz was calling him out and Tevin said he was going to Africa. See, that's what I'm saying. They're gonna have to find ways to bridge that gap and put those, because that would have been better to me than Virgil Ortiz, someone who I'm checking for, versus Mauricio Herrera. Like, it's the same thing. Like, Golden Boys, their undercards haven't been that real big. Like, you have Ryan Garcia versus Jose Lopez, which that itself wasn't a huge fight. But then who's on the undercard? It's forgettable. You know, I went to Canelo versus Golovkin. They had Ryan Blue Chip Martin versus some guy from Mexico, and I thought the guy from Mexico beat him, you know, and they didn't have any big fights on the undercard. That's just, it is what it is. You know, versus like Keith Thurman on PBC, he fought Jose Cito Lopez, solid card, and then they put Adam Kanowski versus Gerald Washington. You know, they had Sean Porter Ugas with F.A. Ajagba, like people, like stuff like that. Like, I'm checking. F.A. Ajagba's fighting on the Robert Easter card this week with Rancis Bartholomew. He's someone I'm checking for in the heavyweight division. Pause. Like, what kind of card are you going to build around Steve Rolls and Golovkin? Do you get what I'm saying? DAZN fucked up with the pay-per-view is dead slogan, but raising the monthly subscription, LOL. That's what I'm saying. So they can keep signing every fighter under the sun. That doesn't change the need for the big events and the big fight. And then, like, I'm not even trying to be rude. I'm not trying to be funny. Canelo Jacobs, how has the promotion been to you? I'll withhold my opinion until after. Let's do a vote. As far as a big fight, because that would have been, if that was HBO, that would have been a pay-per-view fight, right? Rate the Canelo versus Jacobs pre-build and promotion to get you anticipated for a fight that's about 2 weeks out on a scale of 0 to 10. 10 is the highest rating. It's been promoted the best and beautifully. And 0, obviously, is 0. Let's vote. Canelo Jacobs promotion. So from the press tour to any promotional content, interviews, the fighters posting stuff, people talking about it, you know, the whole shebang on a scale of 0 to 10. Jerome is out of pocket. He says 0. -5. 5 out of 10. Be honest too. I want you guys real. You don't have to impress me or anything. I'm just going. I'll give you my thoughts after. 6, a 3, a 6, 6. Keep voting. So how has the DAZN promotion been? Or just the overall event, Golden Boy, whoever. 2, Canelo Jacobs promotion. I'm not talking about the quality of the matchup or anything. I'm just talking about the promo, the build-up. Three, no bullshit, 0. Wow. 4. The LeBron thing was solid. How is the overall, as a boxing fan, promotion been? Not one thing, just the whole promo. 3, 6. See, that's what I'm saying. Ain't nobody, like, to me, I don't feel like, I feel like for that to be such a big fight, for it to be the magnitude of the fight it is, I don't feel like I've really heard much, you know? And I'm not saying God, because Canelo and Jacobs, part of it is they're not overly, like, trash talkers and stuff. I get that. I could rock with that. But there's other ways to promote it. I just haven't seen much. I don't know. Hasn't really hit me that it's a huge fight. I know the implications of the fight, but I'm just saying based on the promo. Mayweather McGregor was far superior than this, and this was what y'all said was the circus, the joke of a fight, but the promotion was there. Promotion matters in this new digital space. I've seen only once on TV. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, now Anthony Joshua versus Miller. Before the drug test failed, because no one knew that, so I'm not going to count anything after that. So from the moment the Miller Joshua fight was announced to before we found out, like the day before we found out he failed drug tests, right? Tell me how you felt the promotion was, the AJ and Miller. So when he was at the press conference pushing him, anything you've seen on Instagram, Dazn original programming, anything. Eddie Hearn, 0 to 10. Use numbers. It's easy for people to see. 5. So this is for Joshua Miller. 7. Promotion was garbage. -10. 0, 6, 4. 0. Ha ha ha. 2. 3 at bet. See, that's what I'm saying. This is the hurdle that they're gonna figure out, or they're gonna have to figure out. 5 because of the steroid push. No. I said before the steroid, because that shit. First of all, that canceled the fight, so I'm not gonna consider that as positive promotion. How is that positive promotion that he failed drug tests and the fight got canceled as a result of it? So that's definitely not something to brag about. Oh, my event's being talked about for some shit like that. That's exactly what you don't want your event to be talking about. So once again, the fight was getting close, and I didn't really see nothing. The best thing was when Gerald Miller pushed him, and they're talking about each other moms and taking each other moms out, and then it just died down. Didn't see anything. I didn't really see anything. I didn't see no real push for anything. And I'm not just saying this, but Mikey Garcia and Errol Spence, I seen Fox was trying. Like, I was watching football. With my pops, and they kept talking about it. I swear to you. We was watching a regular football game, had nothing to do with boxing, and they were like, oh, yeah, Errol Spence. I seen Mikey Garcia at the game on, like, Christmas or Thanksgiving or some shit. I don't remember what game it was. He was at a Cowboys game. Then I watched another one, and Errol Spence was at the game. Then they did a little face-off, and that got people talking about it. People were making YouTube videos. Then they did the little corner to corner or whatever show. Then Mikey was going ham with this snack training, so he was posting Kangaroo Jack pics like that. That's bad. That's bad because Mikey Garcia, love him to death, but he's not as big as Canelo. So how the fuck is Canelo bigger than him, and the fight hasn't really, you know what I'm saying? Like, just look at it. Like, the YouTube, I told you, we control the narrative. You could tell how big something is based on kind of YouTubers doing videos on it and shit like that. Do you get what I'm saying? And then when Mikey was, when he did the face-off with Errol Spence, people were making videos about it, right? And they were getting good views. When Mikey posted that picture flexed like that, and then Spence called him Kangaroo Jack, I did a video and got dumbass views from it. So, same thing with Crawford Khan. I didn't see nothing until like a week before the fight or some shit. I didn't see really any major push. Like, UFC does a great job promoting their fights. Like, I know when Conor McGregor's about to fight because this should be lit. I'll be watching it. Like, that's what I'm saying. People, and see, this is the thing. DAZN is up here paying all these crazy things, and to me, that actually could be a detriment because motherfuckers don't. Why you want to promote? You could just focus on your eating, diet, making weight, and training. You don't have no pay-per-view. Versus Errol Spence, he know he gonna have to make it interesting. He knows he has to do his media obligations and promotional duties. Mikey Garcia is trying to get that back in too, so he knows he has to get people excited with the snack shit. So you almost, in essence, my theory is this: it could be a detriment because you can make people lazy. I'm Triple G and it's Steve Rolls, and you giving me $15-20 million no matter what the fuck I need to promote it for? I don't know who this motherfucker is. Steve Rolls. It's not like a pay-per-view. You feel what I'm saying? So it's not like Conor McGregor, he's mastered it too. he's on pay-per-view with Khabib Nurmagomedov. So he's like, oh, this guy has a chicken jaw. I talked to the Dagestanis. You know what I'm saying? And going in on Mayweather. Who the fuck is, all this extra shit. Fuck the Mayweather. You know why? Because he has to make it appealing because that's his money. But then with Dazon's pay scale, it don't matter. You getting the same bag that you was getting. You get what I'm saying? It's very simple. So that, this could actually be a bad thing. Like, okay, put it this way. Errol Spence and Sean Porter, if they both just go to their training camp, don't say shit, and then the pay-per-view doesn't do that good, then that's their fault. If they don't do no interviews, they don't do no behind the scenes, and Fox or whoever doesn't do any programming, then they're gonna suffer. Showtime. They got Wilder versus Brazil coming up. Right? They're doing an all access. They had Clarissa Shields versus Hammer. They did an all access. Promoting, and they have a linear platform and shit like that. What did ESPN do for Crawford Khan? To get people amped up for Crawford Khan. They treated Crawford, who's the best fighter in the world, like an afterthought, in my opinion. And now Canelo and Jacobs, they have a hell of a fight. This is the best middleweight fight scheduled this whole year. Better than Jamal Charlo and Brandon Adams. Better than Demetrius Andrade and Selesky. Better than, for sure, fucking better than Triple G versus Steve Rolls. And we don't hear as nearly enough as we should about Canelo Jacobs. That hurts me because, like I said, Jacobs is my dude, and this is a big fight. I want to see them get the bag. But like I said, with DAZN particularly, it might be a detriment because now, like, it's already predetermined what the fuck my bag is. And like the thing is, DAZN, they keep advertising on all my videos. Please enjoy that. I'm getting paid off of it. But to me, that's not enough of a push. Just, airing a Instagram post, like a sponsored post, being on my video with a little click here for DAZN and a Twitter account. El Gallo Estrada versus Rungvisai. I don't know. Gallo looked ripped. He looked like Rambo or some shit. So that's a good fight. The first fight was close. Gallo's a better boxer, but Rungvisai is awkward with crazy power. I don't know. I haven't really put too much thought in it. It really could go either way. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's like the promotion, and I don't know. Maybe part of it's because they don't have a TV station pumping it out. Regis Prograis is a beast. He about to fight this weekend. I ain't really heard enough about it. Sor Rungvisai is about to rematch, which was a good fight on regular HBO. You got to pay $20 now on DAZN. I ain't really heard much about it. Like, I'm telling y'all can say whatever y'all want. Okay, let's play a game called the Truth Game. The only thing I want is y'all to hand over heart tell the God honest truth. Deal? I'm going to ask a question. Y'all just have to answer honestly. That's it. Ego, just seen the DAZN ad on your stream. They cloud chasing Ego. Hey, they can pay me. It don't matter. When y'all ready to play the game, say ready and smash the like button. I know what I'm saying is true. When y'all are ready, say ready. I ain't saw shit about the Canelo fight either. Piss poor marketing. That's what I'm saying. This shit's in 2 weeks. All y'all got to do is answer honestly. Did you watch the weigh-in, the Dazn weigh-in today. Jesse Vargas versus Humberto Soto and Juan Francisco El Gallo Estrada versus Sor Rungvisai. Did you watch it? Yes or no? Just be honest. That's all I want is honesty. I don't want you to lie to me. Look, I figured that much. Look what people are saying. That's what I'm saying. They about to, what's today? They about to fight. Are they fighting Friday? See, that's what I'm saying. Hold on. Are they fighting on a Friday? Because they did the weigh-in. I don't even know. See, I don't even know if they fight Friday or Saturday. I really don't know. But anyway, because I just thought about why is the weigh? It's only Thursday. Why is the weigh-in today? So they must be fighting on Friday. So anyway, the Avengers is coming out tomorrow, and then they're fighting. Oh yeah, and then the World Boxing Super Series is the next day. That's probably why. Because they couldn't broadcast both, or they'd be cannibalizing their own views. Okay, so that's what I'm talking about. Nobody even watched the weigh-in. Nobody even watched the weigh-in. This is what I'm talking about. You got a card, and the thing is, that was an HBO card, and it was Superfly, and it was the Superfly card. It's basically the same match, a rematch, and I feel like it was promoted. The Superfly thing was promoted better. It was like, oh yeah, Chocolatito was on the first ones. I told y'all Dazn should have reached out to me. See, the thing is this. I know this digital space. This is like Floyd Mayweather in the ring. I know about digital marketing in this digital space. You feel me? Dazn should have reached out to your boy. Get that help online. Look, World Boxing Super Series. This is Dazn's. This is their. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. This is their verified YouTube. World Boxing Super Series 6 hours ago, 961 views. Sor Rungvisai, 9.5 thousand views. Inside Bellator 220, 293 views. 363 views. They posted something 1 day ago, 7,000. This is their official page, bro. Press conference, 5,000. That's their YouTube. That's their YouTube. I got more views than that. You know what I'm saying? I'm an independent one person. I'm not following the fighters around like every day with this. I get more video views than that. What are we talking about? And I'm just talking. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm following every, fight. Like this week, I haven't covered a fight. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not uploading weigh-in content. It's just me talking. And I'm getting super chats on that. So, this is what I'm saying. It don't even make sense. So they need a strong push. Because if you go to if you go to Showtime, HBO Boxing, if you go to their YouTube, when they put like Wilder knockout highlights and stuff, it be getting more views than that. Anthony Joshua's page, he started his own page. He get more views than that type of stuff. How Joshua YouTube get more? You know what I'm saying? You go to UFC's YouTube, it be getting crazy views. Conor McGregor embedded and stuff like that, or their weigh-ins. You look at Fox PBC, their weigh-ins and shit be getting more views than that. So it's like, it's clear DAZN is newish, but they gotta do something. They need help in that promotional department. And see, this is the thing. I keep telling you, new media, we control the narrative. They be having unnecessary people at a lot of these fights. A lot of these fights. And then sometimes people who would make more of an impact, they won't give a credential to. Like I told you, Crawford, I covered Crawford's last 5 fights. Top rank, they didn't approve my last credential for Crawford Khan. Out of nowhere. Okay. Promote it yourself. I'll just stay home and save money. Don't matter to me. It's just crazy. And then these companies keep doing it. So not to me, but that was the first one I got denied for in a while. But like, based on what? You feel what I'm saying? And then same thing with DAZN. Like, I haven't actually even applied to any DAZN fights. Actually, I had someone cover one DAZN fight or whatever. But so it's just, I don't know. They need to reach out to the people that would give them the most clout. You know what I'm saying? Even when DAZN, they were flying people out, but they were flying out a lot of people that didn't even, they weren't flying out nobody bigger than me. Put it that way. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, why? How does that make sense? Why would you be willing to fly out people like who have smaller channels and pay for their expenses to cover DAZN fights, but you won't fly out me or Ellie, or DBN or somebody who has bigger channels? Crazy. But hey, DAZN got all the money. They can spend it how they want to. It don't hurt me. I'm always going to be able to talk about boxing, so I'm good. And I keep telling you, putting ads on my videos and everyone's videos and stuff, that's cool, but that only goes a certain way. That only goes a certain way. These companies have to understand it's a different culture with these fighters. They got to get people, like, I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know. Like, here's an example. YouTubers, we finance ourselves. I mean, for the most, I don't even give a fuck about no one else. I finance myself. I fly myself wherever, book the hotel. Everything's done in-house. We do it from the mud. And I love it because no one can do anything about it, take anything away from it, etc. But what if Wonderboy flew me out and said, hey, we'll put you in a hotel. Just come talk to Canelo. You know what I'm saying? Be in the gym for a couple hours, bring your camera and your gear, blah, blah, blah. They'll get more. First of all, you'll spend less than what you're doing for advertising, and you'll get more of an impact. You feel what I'm saying? But people keep doing, it's like, it's the same thing. I see the same type of thing being done with the fighters that people are acquiring in a lot of situations. They're paying, they have all this American talent, and they're overlooking that and giving these crazy bags to fighters from outside of America. And when the fighters outside of America don't all the way click or resonate with the American public, then they're like, oh, why don't they want to see Tyson Fury versus Tom Schwartz? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, for example, Wilder and Errol Spence are bigger in America than Tyson Fury. You could say whatever you want, but Errol Spence, his last two fights, he just did 48,000 roughly. And his other fight, I was also at that one. It did 15,000, 14,500, 15,000, right around there. Wilder, when he goes to the Barclays, he be hitting 12,000, 14,000, 15,000. And he hasn't even reached the names like Joshua yet. Let's see how much Tyson Fury does with Tom Schwartz. That's what I'm saying. They keep making the priority everything that's not American, everything that's not black and stuff like that. But that you got to do whatever resonates. Like Teofimo, people can connect to Teofimo already. His dad talk a little shit. He could scrap, clean cut look, about to get married. And he, most importantly, he's a good fighter and he's good. He has charisma and stuff like that. But Top Rank is just putting him on undercards and shit. They just putting him on undercards instead of really putting. If I had Teofimo, I'd be putting money behind him, because not only does he have like it's not like I'm just saying anybody who's a loudmouth just put money in him or some shit like that. He can scrap from what I've seen. You get what I'm saying? But they rather tell you everything about Lomachenko and build him up and tell all the ESPN staff to not say anything bad about him. And it's just crazy because that method is never going to work. You know what I'm saying? And then, okay, here's an example. Say you had a real good friend, right? You know the friend, used to work with them. You know them for about 8 years. You're real good with them. And they said, hey, I got to come over your place. And you're like, oh, no problem. Right? And then they come over. They say, I'll be over in 5-10 minutes. They drive over and they're with a friend that you don't know. I'm the king of analogies, but listen, they're with one of their friends that you've never heard of, never met, don't know. And then they drop that friend off at your place and say, hey, I'm about to go work. I got to work for a couple hours. I'm going to leave them with you. And then I'm going to work. How would you guys feel? How would you feel? Once again, you have a good friend that you know for 8 years. They say, hey, I need to come over real quick. They come over. Then they drop off one of their other friends that you have no knowledge of who they are. And they say, hey, I got to work. I'm about to go drive to work, punch in, and then I'll meet up with y'all after. And they just drop their friend off at your, what would you say? Block Alexander. What would you guys say? How would you guys respond to that? Pissed and uncomfortable. Okay, what else? Give me some more moves and shit. It'd be weird. Like, no, get out. Bye, bye, bye. Exactly. Now, take that same scenario, and what if it was somebody that you're acquaintances with, but you don't really know them for 8 years? Someone you know pretty good, and then they did that to you. It would probably be even more weird. So, using this analogy, with that being said, why do you think you can drop off Tyson Fury and Tom Schwartz in America without ever letting us know and building up Tom Schwartz on a pay-per-view event or building them up on Crawford Khan or anything like that, and you think you could just drop them off and Americans are going to spring into action for that. And pay top dollar for that as a main event. Why do you think you can just drop off Triple G and Steve Rolls without ever introducing him to the American populace and make that the main event and expect that to sell and do crazy numbers? Schwartz, SWAT, I don't know, whatever. Somebody answer that question. This is the constant what we're seeing from promoters. Now, I get it. Some of your matchups, maybe you have certain things like that. But Triple G, you want to build him for the Canelo 3 fight, cool. But you want to put him in with Steve Rolls on Dazn? Like somebody we never even heard of like that? Tom Schwartz, someone we never heard of that for ESPN and Tyson Fury. So it's already one thing that, like I said, if you had someone who's, they're kind of more acquaintances, you wouldn't consider them besties or best friends, but they brought someone over that even less, that's the equivalent. You get what I'm saying? Like, okay, we know Triple G. I know him pretty well. I've seen his career since the Gregor's Proska fight in the HBO debut. I got you. But then to build a Canelo trilogy fight, you want to put him in Steve Rolls, and think it's going to do some type of crazy numbers. It's crazy. They want to feed us the undefeated record like that's good enough for us. Yeah, and it's not, because if Broner was a 168 pounder and he fought the level of competition and the people, Broner wouldn't have no losses either. You feel what I'm saying? Like if he fought comparable guys with comparable resumes that Steve Rolls fought, then Broner would be undefeated too. So that's what these promoters have to realize. It's like when you keep feeding us these matches that no one's asking for, it's just like who sent you, cuz? Like why? Who is this? Steve Rolls, really? And then after doing it several times, then it's just like, what the fuck? Like, look at Top Rank. Top Rank gave us Crawford Khan. A lot of people said Khan had no chance. I gave Crawford credit, but a lot of people weren't so giving. Kubrat Pulev versus Bogdan Dinu off a loss. Alexander Vodstick versus Magumbo. Tyson Fury versus Tom Schwartz. You know what I'm saying? I don't see. You can't just drop somebody off like that. And like I said, it's not just like America's the only place. I'm not saying that, but this is the place you are trying to market. This is where you're putting the fight. Like I would, if you put Triple G and Steve Rolls in Canada, I would have less of a problem with it, cause he from Canada. I mean, see if the Canadians fuck with Steve Rolls like that. But you're trying to put that over here in America, in New York. And the other thing is this: it would be one thing if you at least acclimated these people and start using if Dazn put David Lemieux in there with Steve Rolls and Steve Rolls beat Lemieux on a Dazn card on Canelo Fielding, then I could at least understand that, because now he's fought, but it's not like he's been fighting on Dazn cards or anything. Not saying it's a good fight regardless of if he beat David Lemieux, but at least I would know who he was from possibly watching a bigger card that you put him on. You get what I'm saying? Sergey Derevyanchenko. This is what they did. This is what PBC did. Derevyanchenko was he's a Lou DiBella fighter, first of all, but he was on PBC cards. I had watched him. He beat Toriano Johnson. He had knocked out Deshaun Johnson, who sparred Conor McGregor for the Floyd fight. And then he got the Jacobs fight on HBO. and then PBC put him back on the card with Jack Kukule on the undercard. Okay, cool. I know who he is. I seen the Jacobs fight, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So I was able to decipher between him being on PBC cards or Lou DiBella, you know, working with HBO to get him his mandatory shot at the vacant belt, right? That makes sense. Same thing with Matt Korboff. He just fought on the PBC card, but he just fought Charlo. Okay, we got you. He fought Andy Lee. Some of these other promoters just looking at rankings, picking a style that matches up well with theirs that no one's heard of, and then just that's the fight that's made. I don't understand that. Like, all right, Tom Schwartz is ranked, and then you're just going to drop that off. Good luck. That's why I say everything goes to new media. You're going to have to start doing right by the American fan. See, and this is what I give PBC credit for. They're not shying away from American talent. I don't know if it's because Al Heyman's black himself, but if someone's American, if they're Mexican American, if they're white American like Joey Spencer, Caleb Plant, but even if they're black American, they have an opportunity to shine. Broner has been given infinite amount of times to shine. Sean Porter has been given infinite amount of times to shine. He's about to fight Spence. You know, Joey Spencer's getting built up on the cards. My dude Rolly, he's been put on some Mayweather promotion card. He just fought on the Danny Garcia card, and he just fought before that. So it's like everybody, if you play your position, everybody's getting a chance to shine. You know, guys like Thomas Top Dog Williams. I seen him at the Berto Ortiz 2 fight. He fought Edwin Rodriguez and knocked him out. Then later he got the Adonis Stevenson fight. You feel what I'm saying? So if you play your position, PBC will give you an opportunity. David Benavidez, he failed a drug test with cocaine in his system. You know, not really a performance-enhancing drug. They brought him back on a major card. Spence versus Garcia. He beat Jay Leon by stoppage. I'm like, okay, this dude, you know, he learned his lesson, hopefully. And he came back correct. So everyone's getting their chance to shine. You feel what I'm saying? But you look at some of these other companies and, you know, they're not putting, it's not all things are made equal. You know what I'm saying? Demetrius Andrade is not getting the fights that I think he's deserving of. And Andrade, this is not Dazon's fault or Eddie Hearn's fault, but he was kind of mismanaged previously. You know what I'm saying? So he's already has that against him, where as long as he's been out and a relevant name, he don't have like no names that, you know what I'm saying, really would show us how good he is. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see what they do with like Devin Haney and shit like that. Devin Haney's a co-promoter, so him and his dad, maybe they can make sure it's being guided in the right way. But you know, you can't just build your foundation around all non-Americans and expect to sell all the non-American fights to Americans. I just don't see how that's a winning formula. I'm not saying you can't be from other places and fight in America. You know, I'm not Trump. I don't segregate anybody. Come get your money. But what about the guys you do have? Like, here's an example. Golden Boy. My dude, Rashidi Speedy Ellis, works with Golden Boy, and he's raw, and y'all don't even know that. That's the crazy thing about it. He spars with Demetrius Andrade up in Boston or Rhode Island or some shit. Rhode Island. And he's raw. And y'all don't ever get to see him. Nobody knows he's fighting on Facebook and shit. You never know when he's fighting. And I if you guys seen him, you'd be like, okay, I like that. You could build from that. Or he's nice. You know what I'm saying? And I promise you, a lot of y'all don't know who Speedy Ellis is. He could be in the mix right now. But you don't see Golden Boy really pushing that. So that's what it is. Regis Prograis fighting this. That's what I'm saying. Like, he's a beast. You know? People should know about these things. But they're not, you know. So I think that's one of the things that's separating PBC right now is I don't think PBC is afraid to dish in their American talent. Like, build cards around American guys and then have anyone else. Like F.A. Jogba, he's from wherever. Nigeria or wherever he's from. They putting him on, you know, Danny Garcia card or Sean Porter card. A lot of these other promoters, they're like trying to build cards around foreign fighters and then just sprinkle the Americans on. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Anyway, I'm about to get out of here. Thank you guys for tuning in. Just wanted to do another chat. I told you we killing the game. We just working hard this year. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Holla at your boy.